Hi, I'm Beth Rodgers, author of the young adult novel Freshman 14. This review is going to be about Black Cats and Ballet Slippers by Iva Valentino. This book is perfect for the middle grade reader. It allows readers to totally understand the idea of introspection that middle schoolers and even high schoolers are going through. Even as adults, we go through periods of introspection where we try to look into ourselves and determine what's going on and how we can make changes and make ourselves better and so on and so forth. But in middle school, every little thing, every little happening is cause for you to look into yourself and kind of question, did they mean it this way? Did they mean it that way? What should I expect next? And that's what this book is somewhat about. Gemma Mayfield is the main character, and even she doesn't quite know how to handle her feelings and what questions to ask, just like all of her peers and her classmates. And she is a perfect example of what stress and worry is in middle school. And one of the things she's most worried about is that her science teacher, Miss Pruett, is a witch. She thinks she's a witch because she thinks that there are spells being cast, especially on the boys in her class, one of them being Trevor Davis, the boy that she really likes and has a crush on, and the other being Diggins, a boy who she thinks of as kind of a nuisance, who's her lab partner in science, but she comes to see him in a new light, partly because she thinks that there's a spell that's been cast on him by Miss Pruett, and he seems different to her. But maybe feelings are just changing between these kids, and she doesn't take account of that. She thinks that the only real explanation for why anybody might be acting differently is because a witch has put a spell on them. It might seem a little juvenile, but at some point in everyone's life, everybody is, I'm sure, has thought that maybe something is a little weird, something's a little off. Is there the possibility that somebody's a witch or a wizard, or somebody might be able to fly, or so on and so forth? Like in Toy Story, when the toys come to life when you turn away, that kind of thing. Everybody. It's kind of like an idea of imagination. What do you imagine could possibly happen, and is it possible that it really does happen and we just don't know about it? So Gemma's worries and concerns are real in the sense that she doesn't know how to deal with what's happening in her life, so she's kind of making things up and wondering if they could really be possible and true. And I think that's true of a lot of middle schoolers, high schoolers, and even adults who are trying to make sense of the world and what's going on with them. So Gemma isn't sure over time if she's going to uncover the truth. She's trying to find ways with her best friend Izzy to find out if Miss Pruett really is a witch and to kind of halt her efforts to put a spell on the whole middle school. So she and Izzy work together for that, but they're always thwarted by Monica, who they call Demonica, who is the kind of token mean girl that you need to have in a book like this. And she always is finding ways to get in the way of what Gemma and Izzy are planning. And it's driving Gemma crazy because she really wants to solve this mystery. Is Miss Pruett really a witch? And if she is, what can we do about it? Besides a couple spots where continuity was an issue in terms of the names of people or events, this book was very well written. The character development was well conceived. I really enjoyed the story, and it was truly perfect for a middle grade reader. And even as an adult, I enjoyed it, and I think that I would definitely recommend it to that age range, if not even older or younger, potentially. So it was a fun, worthwhile read. It'll fill you with pleasant but nerve-wracking memories of what it was like to be in middle school and how you can deal with those types of issues as they occur in your life, no matter how old you are. So I hope you'll check it out, and also feel free to check out Freshman 14. It's available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and Etsy, and I hope that you'll check back soon for more reviews. Have a nice day.